Tonight, the 7 investigators have obtained a critical piece of evidence in the University of Michigan sex abuse scandal. Dr. Robert Anderson is accused of molesting hundreds of athletes dating back decades. And tonight, we are getting our first look at a letter written by an accuser to a U of M wrestling coach. 7 investigator Ross Jones is live tonight with the very latest. Ross?
Carolyn, Ted DeLuca says he sounded the alarm on Dr. Anderson 45 years ago. And today, for the first time, we got a look at that warning in black and white.
University of Michigan athletic department coaches were put on notice of Dr. Anderson's conduct.
For the first time, we are seeing the letter that a former University of Michigan wrestler says he sent to his coach in 1975, alerting him to the misconduct of a U of M physician now accused of molesting hundreds of students and athletes over decades. 40 years ago, Tad DeLuca was a wrestler for U of M and wrote this 9-page letter to his coach, Bill Johannesson, outlining a litany of concerns he had about the wrestling program. In one portion, he addresses Dr. Robert Anderson. Something is wrong with Dr. Anderson. Regardless of what you go in there for, he wrote, he asks that you drop your drawers and cough.
This is a teenager who doesn't know right from wrong, doesn't know what is and is not appropriate medical treatment, but is clearly disturbed by a number of things at the university, including Dr. Anderson.
DeLuca says that this is Coach Johannesson's response to his letter. While he did not address the allegations about Anderson, he told DeLuca that his wrestling scholarship was being taken away. You will not return to my wrestling room, he wrote, whether or not your scholarship is in effect. I spoke with Johannesson today by phone.
Do you remember Tad DeLuca or any wrestler telling you that Dr. Anderson asked players to drop their pants and would either be given hernia checks or receive rectal exams?
No. And no wrestler ever, not one wrestler ever, came up to me and accused Dr. Anderson, came to me and said, Coach, hey, this doctor's doing some weird stuff, blah, blah, blah. That never happened, not one time ever.
The letters quite clearly appear to contradict Johannesson's claim that he was never alerted to Anderson's abuse.
And this letter that Tad DeLuca has produced that he said was sent to you that says very clearly that Dr. Anderson is improperly touching players, you have no recollection of it?
No, I do not.
Now, Coach Bill Johannesson tells me that that DeLuca was not kicked off of his team because of anything other than the fact that he skipped practice. However, in his letter to DeLuca, there is no reference to him skipping practice. The University of Michigan declined to comment on any of this. Earlier this week, they said they plan to settle these claims out of court. We're in Detroit tonight. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Ross, thank you.